Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Amy Ray of Amy Ray Plans, and in today's video I'm here to share with you my completed spreads for the month of February. But before we go into that, I do have some changes to my March kit lineup that I wanted to share. So for the week of March 9th through the 15th, I'm still using this kit, but instead of using silver foil from Caress Press, I'm using gold foil. It's the same foil bundle I was going to use, just in gold. And then for the week, I'm using the Lucky Kit from Cafe with Anna. I do have that kit, I just haven't hauled it yet. I decided to still use Champagne Lights, but instead of the gilded format, I'm using this star format. I thought it would pop more. And then I'm changing the kit for the last week. I was going to use that grocery shop themed kit from Scribble Prints Co. But instead I'm going to use Sad Season from Cafe with Anna. And I'm going to pair it with Silver Confetti Foil from Scribble Prints Co. So those are my updates to my March kit lineup. And then now we can go into my completed spreads for the month of February. So all down here is Krissy Designs. The washi is Simply Gilded. This sticker, these two, this sticker and this one are Krissy Designs, and these two are Stick with the Plan Co. Then we have my February monthly. Across the top and the sidebar is a mix of stickers from Erin, Condren, and Krissy Designs. The washis are from Simply Gilded and Once More with Love. We have Erin Condren stickers, Krissy Designs, Winter Designs, Scribble Prints Co., Carlea Plans, Fox and Cactus. Let's see. Paper and Milk. And then this is my dashboard pages. So on this page, I keep track of the books I read, my top 10 songs on Spotify, and my top 10 artists on Spotify. Over here, I have my reading stats for the month. I read 6 books. And then over here, I have Krissy Design stickers. I have my quote, and then I have my currently section. And then the first full week was February 2nd through February 8th. I used the Winter Designs John Tucker kit. I love this kit so much. I had been hoarding it, but I said to myself, it's still on her site, so I could use it and just buy another one. I just love it so much. I love, like, the teen movies like this, because that's, like, what was, like, those are the movies that were on when I was a teenager. And I paired it with a star foil bundle from Winter Designs as well in Pixie Red or Sparkly Red. I don't know what she calls her red. Monday, it was Groundhog's Day. I marked morning coffee. I have coffee every day, but I don't always mark it. I cleaned, I was tired, I had cat cuddles, and I watched TV. Tuesday, I slept in, I got Happy Mail, I did dishes, I did laundry. I was in my feelings, and I watched TV. Wednesday, I had Starbucks, I went to my best friend's house, I got Happy Mail. I did some binge watching, and I spent time with my mom. Thursday, I slept in, I got Happy Mail, I had pizza, I watched TV, and I had cat cuddles. Friday, I had, I got groceries, I relaxed, I watched TV, and I watched basketball. Saturday, I had a YouTube binge, I planned, I read. My mom and I made a new dish, and it was really good, so we're going to make it more often. I did dishes, I watched TV, and I spent time with my mom. Sunday, it was my brother's birthday. We got groceries, I watched college basketball, I had cat cuddles, I read, I spent time with my mom, and we watched the Super Bowl. So most of my scripts are from the same shop. So we have like Scribble Prints Co., Carlea Plans, Caress Press, Winter Designs, Plannahannah, Magical Sticker Co. Any other ones? I think that's pretty much it. I'm probably missing a couple. I'm in a lot of pain, so My brain isn't working at full capacity. And I do feel like I'm going to sneeze. Thank you. Carlea plans. Stick with the Plan Co. Planner Pixie Co. Paper and Milk, which is no longer open. Let's see. Carlea Plans, Fox and Cactus, Magical, or no, what shop was this? I forget, but they're no longer open anymore. They're no longer open, so it doesn't really matter. Kenzie's Creations, which is no longer open. Stick with the Plan Co. The Coffee Monsters Co. Plan With Me Stickers, which is no longer open. Once More With Love, Stick with the Plan Co. Planner Pixie Co. Once More With Love, Fox and Cactus, The Coffee Monsters Co., Grin and Barrett Plans, Stick with the Plan Co., Planner Pixie Co., Once More With Love, Krissy Designs, Scribble Prints Co., Planner Pixie Co., Carlea Plans, Once More With Love, Scribble Prints Co. I really love how this kit came out. I love all the colors, and I just think it's so fun. Then we have the week of Valentine's Day, which was February 9th through February 15th. I used this kit from Cafe with Anna. It's called Cupid Shuffle. I paired it with a foil bundle from Caress Press, paired it with some washi from Simply Gilded, and a hearts washi overlay from Scribble Prints Co. I love this kit so much. It's so beautiful. Monday I slept in. Was this the week I slept in a lot? No, different week. I slept in, I did laundry, I got Happy Mail, I had a telehealth appointment, I had cat cuddles, and I watched TV. Tuesday, I got Happy Mail, I did some sticker shopping, I watched TV, I got Crumble, I got it door dashed, and I spent time with my mom. Wednesday, I filmed, I watched TV, and I had cat cuddles. Thursday, I had an appointment, I did some sticker shopping. I did dishes, I read, I had cat cuddles. Friday, I did some sticker shopping. I read, I had cat cuddles. I spent time with my mom. Saturday was my cat Davy Eli's 18th birthday. It was Valentine's Day. I got a card and a Starbucks gift card in the mail from my dad, and my mom got me a gift. She got me this really cute mug. Oh, it's actually this little cute mug, and then she put some chocolates in it. And then I read, I had cat cuddles, and I watched my best friend's daughter while they went out, well, her and her husband went out to dinner. My mom was a really big help because I was in a ton of pain. I had gotten an injection in my hip this day. So, I mean, I'm always in pain, but this injection made it worse, which I got it, so hopefully it would help, but it didn't. Sunday, I slept in. I had a lazy day. I binge watched something. I don't know what I binge watched. And we had pizza for dinner. And then, let's see, Stick with the Plan Co. Pink Diamond Planner Co., which is no longer open. At least I think that's from there. Christiane's Planner, which is no longer open. Stick with the Plan Co. The Coffee Monsters Co., Stick with the Plan Co., Stick with the Plan Co., Paper and Milk. Both of these are Stick with the Plan Co. This is Pink Diamond Planner Co., which is no longer open. Stick with the Plan Co., Leonard Designs, Once More With Love, The Coffee Monsters Co., Christiane's Planner, Letters to Apollo, The Coffee Monsters Co., Stick with the Plan Co., Carlea Plans. Both of these are Carlea Plans. Christiane's Planner, Carlea Plans, Paper and Milk, Once More With Love. This is Once More With Love as well. Stick with the Plan Co. Carlea Plans, The Coffee Monsters Co. Both of these are Stick with the Plan Co. Fox and Cactus, Stick with the Plan Co. The Coffee Monsters Co. Both of these are Stick with the Plan Co. Leonard Designs, Stick with the Plan Co., as is this one, Carlea Plans, and the Coffee Monsters Co. And then we have the week of February 16th through February 22nd. This is Like a Rose from Caress Press. I don't think I've used this art before, and it's a couple years old, and I was like, why have I never used it? But it's so beautiful. I paired it with a mixed metal of Sparkly Hollow and Silver. Monday I had an appointment. I went out with my best friend and her daughter and her son who was off from school. I got Starbucks. We went to Target. We went to some other stores. We went to TJ Maxx, Office Depot, Home Goods, and Michael's. I got Chipotle. I got Happy Meal, and I had cat cuddles. Tuesday was my nephew's birthday. I slept in. I got Happy Meal. I placed an Amazon order. I watched TV and I spent time with my mom. Wednesday was my friend April's birthday. I slept in, I cleaned, I had cat cuddles, and I watched TV. Thursday, I had my monthly infusion. I got Starbucks. We went to Target. I had cat cuddles and I watched basketball. Friday, I read. I got Happy Meal. I got Chipotle. I watched my nephew's first playoff game. I watched TV. Saturday, I had an appointment. I read. I got Happy Meal. I had a lazy day and I watched basketball. Sunday, I slept in. I watched the Mets spring training game. I planned. I had cat cuddles and I watched basketball. Once More with Love, Scribble Prints Co., Carlea Plans, Happy Scrappy, which is no longer open, Scribble Prints Co., Krissy Designs, Carlea Plans, Stick with the Plan Co., Krissy Designs, Grin and Bear It Plans, Carlea Plans, both of these, Krissy Designs, The Coffee Monsters Co., The Coffee Monsters Co., Stick with the Plan Co., Fox and Cactus, Once More with Love, Paper and Milk, which is no longer open, Carlea Plans, Pink Diamond Planner Co., which is no longer open, Carlea Plans, both of these, Stick with the Plan Co., Fox and Cactus, Frank Cartzy, which is no longer open, Krissy Designs, The Coffee Monsters Co., Paper and Milk, Stick with the Plan Co., and Carlea Plans. And then the last week was Cherry Bomb, and I did a mixed metal of ice and sparkly red foil. The kit is from Caress Press and the foil is from Scribble Prints Co. Monday I had an appointment. I got a bacon, egg, and cheese bagel sandwich. I filmed, I did laundry, I had ice cream, I watched TV, and I spent time with my mom. Tuesday I had cat cuddles, I had a lazy day, I got Happy Meal, and I watched basketball. Wednesday I had an appointment, I got Happy Meal. I started The Recruit on Netflix, which has Noah Centineo in it. I love him so much. I watched 3 episodes this day. I had a lazy day. I watched TV and I had cat cuddles. Davy has been very cuddly lately. Mango has been too, but Davy has been exceptionally cuddly. I slept in Thursday. I got takeout. I was in pain. I don't usually say that because I mark it a lot. I had a lazy day, I had cat cuddles, and I watched TV. Friday, I had an appointment. I got Starbucks, I got groceries, I got takeout, I got Happy Meal, I planned, I spent time with my mom, and I went to bed early. Saturday, I cleaned, I had a lazy day, aside from the cleaning I did. I had cat cuddles, and I watched basketball. Sunday, it was the first day of March. It was my nephew's birthday. I had cat cuddles. I went to the movies to see the new Scream movie. It was really good. I had Chipotle, and I watched TV. Carlea Plans, Planner Pixie Co. Actually, no, I think that's Leonard Designs. One or the other. I'm pretty sure it's Planner Pixie Co. Not positive. Stick with the Plan Co., Planner Pixie Co., Once More with Love, Fox and Cactus, Scribble Prints Co., Stick with the Plan Co., Grin and Bear It Plans, Stick with the Plan Co., Every Minute a Story, Letters to Apollo, Krissy Designs, I think that's Leonard Designs, Once More with Love, Scribble Prints Co., Once More with Love, The Coffee Monsters Co., Carlea Plans, Grin and Bear It Plans, The Coffee Monsters Co., Planner Pixie Co., Scribble Prints Co., Pink Diamond Planner Co., which is no longer open. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really loved every single spread I did in February. I loved all the kits. I loved the foil pairings. And I just think they all came out really well, if I do say so myself. I'm really happy with how they turned out. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you're all doing well and staying safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, everybody. Thank you for watching.